All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. I want to give a shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. I want to give them a shout out, and because I made a video last week, Philly, do your job. Do your job. Go out there and win the Super Bowl. You guys were the way better team offensively, defensively, besides maybe at quarterback and head coach. But hell, Nick Sirianni, I mean, he did his job. It is crazy. And I was just talking to some of my employees and coworkers about this, is that it's crazy how Nick Sirianni last year, in the beginning of this year, was on the quote-unquote hot seat. Now he's a Super Bowl winning head coach. Isn't that crazy? Because when you think about it, there's only, maybe 5 Super Bowl winning head coaches in the NFL. You have now it's lessened because Doug Peterson got fired. So you have, and Mike McCarthy's not in the NFL anymore. So you have Pete Carroll, you have John Harbaugh, you got Mike Tomlin, you got Sean Payton, you got Andy Reid. So that's 5. I think that's it. Sean McVay, that's 6. And I think that's it. Doug Peterson's not in the league anymore. Mike McCarthy didn't get hired. Bill Belichick is gone. So I think that's only 6. I could be forgetting 1 or 2, but we had the mic at we gotta add Nick Sirianni to that, so that's 7. So I give him a lot of credit for that. It's just crazy, we were just talking about firing this guy, now he's Super Bowl winning head coach. But I like the fact, Philly, you earned this. And I want to give a shout out to all my Philly subscribers. Where You Hiding, Spongy, Skeleton, NFL Productions, Terry. Who else is a Philly fan? Oh, my gosh. I know I'm forgetting a lot of people. I know I'm forgetting Cozy Clyde. Just give a shout out to you guys. I mean, Philly earned this victory for a team that, was so close to beating the Chiefs a couple years ago, and for you guys to destroy them, especially with that BS PI call in the beginning. I almost turned the game off when I saw that PI call. Just seeing that, I was like, oh, here we go. But you guys stuck in there. You guys had a good game plan. Get to Mahomes. Get to him. You guys had that boy out there. You had him starstruck out there. You had him seeing stars. Get to Mahomes. And when you guys saw that the Chiefs were trying to lock down Saquon you guys did the smart thing and said, okay, bet. We have A.J. Brown, we have Devontae Smith, and we have Goddard, who can all catch the ball. So I give you guys credit for not outsmarting yourself. And also, Philly, if it wasn't for your disgusting fan base, your organization is actually pretty good. Don't let this fool you. Howie Roseman is probably one of the best, if not the best GM in the NFL. The dude, Deshaun Cooper, Mitchell, Jalen Carter, who no one wanted because of the whole racing thing. And Jalen Carter, I'll give teams a slight pass because he was getting, arrested for racing and stuff like that. But Jalen Carter's looking like one of the best defensive tackles and will look like one of the best defensive tackles in the league. Trading for A.J. Brown, drafting Devontae Smith, drafting Jalen Hurts. And say what you want about Jalen Hurts. So I think Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback. No. But at the end of the day, he did his job. And that's all you can ask for a quarterback. Do your job. And he did that good throughout the playoffs and especially good in the Super Bowl. Getting Saquon Barkley. Replacing Jason Kelce. Is that new center, that rookie center you guys have better than Jason Kelce? Obviously not. Jason Kelce is the first ballot Hall of Famer. But you guys haven't missed a beat on the tush push. Now, you guys are going to have to replace Lane Johnson soon because Lane Johnson's getting up there in age. I don't know if he'll return or not this upcoming season, but looking at Howie Roseman and looking at his draft picks, I mean, or his free agency, like I'll give Howie Roseman so much credit. He doesn't try to outsmart himself. Jalen Carter was there, take him. Deshaun Cooper was there, take him. Mitchell was there, take him. Not Hurts. Saquon wanted to get signed, sign him. Jalen, not Jay, what's his name? AJ Brown wanted to get traded, trade for him. CJ Gardner, trade for him. Your secondary was trash last year, you upgraded it. That's the one thing I'll give Philly. Philly does not get in their own way. It doesn't don't get in their own way. You understand me? Kellen Moore, hey, you're a Super Bowl champion. And I was at work and one of my coworkers told me, they asked me, one of my coworkers was saying, isn't it funny how the Cowboys were kind of constructed the same way? Like how they had CD and they had Amari Cooper, they had Dak, they had an offensive line, they had a decent defense and stuff like that. And Kellen Moore couldn't win anything besides one playoff game, and he goes to Philly and he wins. I give the Philadelphia Eagles organization so much credit. You know what I'm saying? And once again, you guys didn't cry about the refs. You guys didn't do this. You didn't do that. Isn't it funny how the one team that played the Chiefs who didn't complain about the refs, the Texans complain about the refs, the Bills complain about the refs, the one team that beat the Chiefs were the only team that didn't complain about the refs. They just went in there and just whooped ass, and they won. Very convenient. It is what it is. Philly, you earned it. Can't say anything more. RJ out.